Hey everybody, my name's Bill. I'm the last caller. And I don't know if you noticed, but President's Day is coming up. President's Day is going to be filled with those loony lefties out there telling you that Donald John Trump is a terrible leader. I mean, what does this left know? These loony lefties. They're all out there with their slogans, and they go to poetry readings. What kind of shit is poetry readings? We don't do poetry readings because poetry readings are dumb. It's just part of the so-called left. Poetry is stupid anyway. They don't even rhyme anymore. People talking about all these things. They don't know what they're talking about. They're so dumb they're doing poetry readings. Can you believe that? Kind of garbage that the left is. Donald John Trump takes full office. When he becomes the supreme leader, we won't have any more poetry. That's right. No more T.S. Eliot. No more Allen Ginsberg. Not even Dr. Seuss. So, what are you going to do now, lefties? That's what I thought. The same thing you always do, huh? Oh, that's enough about that. That's enough about that. Let's talk a little about Donald John Trump. I want our callers to be aware of that. We are the good guys. We are the ones. Not those loony lefties. They don't know what they're talking about. So I got a letter from management, and they told me I couldn't say certain things. And I thought about maybe I'll just say them anyway. But I want to stay on the air to teach the children. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll put together a newsletter that you can sign up for. It's going on what I'm really thinking. Not being compromised by the man. You know what? I want to talk to you patriots. So you give me a call. We'll talk about it. There you go. Here's the first one. Oh, Bill, you're hilarious. Oh man, I forgot. It's been a while since I've heard your show. I forgot how funny you are. Like, it's just hilarious. Oh my God. If I didn't know better, I would think this was like a parody. Someone trying out for SNL. Some of those things. But no, you're serious, aren't you? Oh my God. At least you let me on the air, so thanks. Oh, joke's on you. We're going to destroy you. Get rid of your poetry readings and your cell phones. You won't be able to do things like that. You're full of nonsense, aren't you? Yeah. That's okay. It's not me to decide, it's the government. They'll take care of it. Now let's take another call. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, this is Mr. X. I have a very high position in the government. And I want to let you know before anyone else knows that Donald Trump is, well, he's not going to make it the next week. His health is deteriorating. So just be ready. Don't tell anyone else. Just keep it on your show. Mainstream media will work it out. Lamestream media will figure it out soon enough. So just keep it under your hat for the time being. What did you say your name was? Mr. X? Sure, you're some high-ranking official. You know Donald Trump is healthy. He's the healthiest president ever. He's more healthy than John F. Kennedy on November 21st. He's much healthier. He's healthier than Clinton and Obama. Definitely more healthy than Barack Hussein Obama. So you just take your little toys and run home and play. Let's take another call. Yankee, Boyle, 6-2. Yankee, Boyle, 6-2. 5-4, 6-7, 6-7. Ooh, got some of that spy stuff on my show. That means there's someone close, someone here that can check it out and knows what's going on. Hopefully it's the good guys. It's not those lefties. Hopefully it's the good guys. You know, one of the things I believe in is funding the government. And one way you can help fund the government is to go shop. Not everything, not all all the money. Just, when you have a little extra, you want to buy a candy bar, go buy the candy bar, because tax dollars go towards the government. So I got to take a little break, and we'll come back. All the preservatives, none of the additives. That's the story of formaldehyde. That's tonight at 12:30 on channel 687. Woo-wee. It's your old friend Yosemite Sam. Well, I got a neighbor who has a kid. They were running behind school, and one of the reasons why was because their parents couldn't afford notebook paper. And I get it. I've seen the price of notebook paper. Those name brand notebook papers are expensive. Super expensive. Have you gone to the store and found out recently? Well, that's why I found Value Plus. Value Plus notebook paper is pennies on the dollar. It is cheap. It's still good. It is still regular. It's just without all that advertising. All the packaging is a little cheaper. But it's still the same kind of paper. And you can take it to school. You put it in your notebook and you get good grades. And that's the important part, is that you get good grades. So when you're at the store and you need notebook paper, check out Value Plus. Hey, everybody. My name's Bill. I'm the last caller. And I want to talk about our fearless leader, Donald John Trump. I know everyone's talking about the Trump Kennedy Center, how he's shutting it down, how the only thing that they're showing right now are like old movies for free. Well, there's a plan here, because Donald John Trump's going to make it better. Remember, he was a real estate mogul for decades. And then he was on television. He's got the smarts to make it better. And I know people like the symphony orchestra and that that avant-garde composer of the 20th century all backed out, but that's fine. We don't need their type. We can bring in quality acts like Jeff Foxworthy and Kid Rock. Quality, Lee Greenwood. The important things. The real entertainment that real Americans want. Not even going to do any of those stupid poetry readings. If we do, it's going to be good poetry. It's going to be poetry that the people want. It's going to be about trees and love, goodness. Not about getting shot. Not about the government and how bad they are. You know which songs and which poems I'm talking about. We're not going to have any of that. We're going to have wholesome entertainment like The Music Man, Phantom of the Opera, Johnny Cash. Who knows, maybe we'll even do something from around the world like Led Zeppelin reuniting. It's not the only thing going on good in the government. That's the one we're talking about. But I know you have more topics. How about you give me a call and you can find out my takes on them. Here's the first call of the segment. Hey, Bill. It's Anthony. So I got a question for you, right? Out of everything going on, what about Jeffrey Epstein? We're not going to talk about that. You know, I know you said anything, but that's not worth talking about. So we're just going to move on. If anyone else does that, I'm going to cut them off as well. So here we go. Next call. Yeah. That last caller was trying to sabotage you. I heard it. One of those loony lefties. Now let's talk about something more important than that. He's not worth talking about. You know what he is worth talking about? Jeffrey. Look, I said we're not talking about that. That all the rest of the show's going to be is just a bunch of people I have to cut off. Well, bring it on, man. Do another call. Hey, my name's Jill, and I don't know what you're talking about with Jeff, whatever his name is. My mother mentioned it, and she just kind of cringed, like I don't know. I'm not a mind reader or anything. I'm just a person that calls into the radio and talks to people about how my mother wants to see him again and stuff. I don't know. Just Bill, call her. Thanks. Yeah. It's been a while. I'll have to give her a call. But anyway, do a couple more phone calls and that's it for the night. Here we go. Here's the next one. Yeah, Bill. Hang on. Yeah, Bill. I was going through my boxes of things the other day. Well, I found one of the old pins when you have that pin thing. You know, you have the pin that you gave out to people. And it's a dangerous pin. I mean, I opened it up and it pricked my finger. So I don't know. I mean, do you want it back? Especially now since it has my blood on it. Or, you know, if you're going to hang on to it, maybe hold on to it for perpetuity. What do you think? Oh, I'd forgotten about those pills. Those pins, rather. I'd forgotten. You should keep it, though. Keep it as a reminder. Yeah. Think about and smile and think of me. Anyway, let's do this last call. It's not going to be me. Ha 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 ha. Let's see who it's going to be. So I just moved here. I don't know, about a month ago. I've been listening to your show I think I've heard your show 2 or 3 times now. It's a really good show. Makes me chuckle at times, makes me think. It makes me upset about those, what do you call them, those loony lefties? Yeah. But, a couple of those callers brought up some interesting points. I mean, not about Donald John Trump, who I can easily say is a savior and obviously the best president ever. But I really believe that we should talk more about, well, he's a man that seems mysterious. Maybe he needs no introduction, but I think I need to introduce Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, that's it. I'm done with this show today. Trying to trick me. I told you we weren't going to talk about that. There's no need to talk about that, but you keep bringing it up, so. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day.